Out of the purifying mist, she reappears. Back for the love of the sport and the thrill of the game. The locker room she once dominated has stood empty too long. She now rejuvenates it with her passionate presence and her fearsome, fiery personality, looking to burn her way through a multitude of athletic challenges. Look out, Vancouver Island! The warrior princess is here, and it's game on! She approaches each sport with skill and athletic prowess, proving that the power of determination mingles closely with victory. And victory is exactly what her fans want to see. But to be victorious, she needs a competitor, a co-host to share in the spotlight and the glory of the game. Not that he could win, but who could he be? You've got to have poise and presence on camera. She's looking for a competitor who's just a bit more extreme. Just as a coyote lets out a short, energized howl, calling out for a challenger, the host of the rejuvenated locker room calls out to the wild. Hello! Are you there? Can you wield one of these? One of these? One of these? How about one of these? Are you game enough to take this on?
Good, you found my lucky racket. I play with this, it's like I just can't lose.
The warrior princess is curiously amused by the confidence in the unwitting yet potential co-host.
Warrior princess, really? Oh, watch out, incoming!
Impressed that the sudden candidate has, at the very least, some sporting capabilities. She wonders if his casual nature can be cranked up for the intensity of the game!
Yeah, you're talking a little funny today, so I'm gonna go, but we should play sometime. And I'll go easy on you.
Wait, go easy on me? No, I'll go. The warrior princess will go easy on you. Easy on me. I'll show him easy on me. Are you feeling down 'cause you got some pressure there?
Sometimes all you need is a breath of fresher air. So wash your face,
Put on your shoes,
turn off the TV. Hey, wait, what?
turn off the lights,
Walk out the door and say, go, 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 go and play. What do you want to do today? Welcome to the locker room here on Shaw TV. My name is Matt Carter.
And I am Holly Robinson, and on today's show, we are at WildPlay Element Parks in Nanaimo, BC.
Exactly, we're gonna be throwing ourselves off bridges for your entertainment at home, so hopefully you put some trust in the folks here because, well, this could be our last television appearance if things don't go entirely well.
Well, let's not think like that. We are
No
going to be
negativity.
jumping off of a very high bridge or cliff or something 3 times for you today, though. So I am jittery. I've kind of been up all night shaking and worrying about it, but it's okay. It's a lot of fun.
Exactly, so let's go talk to some of our guides right now and see exactly what WildPlay Element Parks is all about.
WildPlay Element Parks is a place where you can jump, swing, climb, and zip line. We have Bungy, Dragonfly Ziplines, Mosquito Course, and the Primal Swing.
Dragonfly Zip is a series of zip lines that goes through our beautiful canyon here. First one's about 300 feet long, the second one's about double that, about 600 feet long. You'll be flying about 100 feet above the river itself there.
I didn't even know it existed until today, so I'm really excited to try it.
Before we get going on the zip line, we have a smaller one back by the office. That's where we get you your harness.
Is there a particular code for this? Oh, no, never mind, zip codes are just in the States.
That's it. Oh, ooh, that was zinger. We show you how to ride safely. Yeah, it's a pretty weird feeling. You got it there. The highest you can keep your feet up, the better there. And we need the hands up in this top clip though, all right?
I don't know how you get that first, but oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
just like that. That's all we need. And as long as you feel safe about going out, flying through the canyon, then we'll go see the big one after that.
Now we're here at the Dragonfly Zipline, and an eagle just flew by and laughed and said you're crazy and flew off. So I don't know how this is gonna turn out.
I am a little nervous because it is really, really high up here. Like, we're on the edge of a cliff up here. There's a danger sign even.
I think this is an excellent place for the host to start today because it lets them trust the gear, take in some scenery, and not have to do anything too extreme.
I just looked down at the river flowing and, you know, the nice scenery, the trees and everything. It was actually pretty quick, so you just try to take it all in as you go.
So Holly didn't get quite enough momentum to make it all the way to the other side, so we're just watching her now basically trying to scramble her way back up to the thing. They're looking all right, though.
I did have to get rescued.
Could be a gust of wind, slowed her down, could be the body position, or it could just be she doesn't weigh quite enough to make it all the way across.
What a wuss. So you're right. It's cool. You get a lot more speed, actually, than I thought you would. And, of course, on a beautiful day like this, just get to see the trees rushing by you, the water below you. I only looked down once, but I know there was water down there. And, yeah, it was just a really great start to the day. Highly recommend it.
Yep, perfect. Stand up, grab onto that.
Nice.
Dragonfly Zip has a lower perceived danger because it's a fully guided tour. Now that makes it a little different than some of the other things we offer in the park, like the Monkito Aerial Adventure Course, because on the Dragonfly Zip, we are responsible for your safety. It's fully guided. That means we do all the clipping and unclipping, and the guest just gets to sit back and enjoy the ride.
Nice.
That's all the zip we've got.
That's all the zip. We've been zipped
I wish I
up,
had more
zipped
for
out,
you. We could
zip
do it
locked,
all over again.
zip tied.
I guess.
Zipper.
I guess we have to go to the bridge.
Yeah, no more bridge excuses.
When you come out to do the Primal Swing, you'll be strapped into 2 full body harnesses. You'll be guided to the edge, winched up, and plummeted off at 140 kilometers an hour, reaching about 2.3 Gs through the Nanaimo River Canyon Gorge.
There's so many steps heading up to the bridge that it's almost like, all right, it gives you almost too much time to sort of really think, okay, what the heck am I about to do?
I actually do have sweaty palms. I feel the adrenaline, I feel nervous, I've got a big smile because I'm excited. It's all for your entertainment, so I hope you appreciate how much anxiety I'm going through right now, just so you can all laugh as I scream my face off. Matt's looking really concerned. Do we have those adult diapers again?
Holly! I think I need to be changed!
Hopefully we're ready for this.
It's just a frame of mind with fear, with the risks involved, and of course you let your mind run away with it, you're gonna have a whole hard time getting off that bridge because it'll amount to having your mind make optical illusions to seem higher and scarier than it really is.
Water or no water for the swing?
Did we have a choice?
Yeah.
Probably no.
Do you want to go no water for this one and then up the ante for the bungee?
I don't want no water up the ante. Matt and I had talked earlier how we both actually have nightmares of being on roller coasters or planes or stuff, and so that feeling of going fast and the butterflies and that, I actually thought, my first thought was, this is worse than the nightmares. Because I think it is, because it's real. So scared.
And then all come the straps on with like the 18 safety harnesses and 8 staff members making sure you're doing everything right. And it's like, all right, there is a pretty good element of danger to this if not done properly. So yeah, it makes you a little bit nervous, but you know, it's all right. At the same point, you're doing something dangerous. which is pretty darn awesome.
You really can't imagine how I feel right now unless you put yourself on this edge and try it.
Holly is so scared right now. You don't even know.
Gonna slide you out to the edge here.
You're sitting down there in the swing and you're slowly creeping to the edge, and basically you're slowly getting pretty creeped out about the idea.
You're sitting on the edge, the cables are pulling you off, and yeah, your mind is racing a mile a minute, thinking, am I gonna die? Am I gonna make it?
I am so scared. Help me, somebody!
Well, the first thing about being right on the edge is on the swing, there's actually a ton of like back pressure that wants to pull you off.
Got your feet that are hanging over the edge now. You know that you're leaving any second, and right before you leave, they're like, yeah, don't worry, it's 140 kilometers an hour. You know, and then you're like, oh, this is not gonna be just a little simple swing. 3, 2, 1, swing! I always told myself, I'm not gonna scream, not gonna yell. You scream. If you're like me, you scream.
I'm yelling, Holly's yelling, I don't know if people up the top are yelling. Every pore in your body is yelling.
Everybody hears you, and you know what though? There's something therapeutic about screaming at that level.
And then you slowly back, and you can breathe a little bit again. And at that point, it's actually quite beautiful, just swinging through the air, especially on a beautiful day like this. And Holly and I just kind of started laughing at the same time. It's like, wow, we actually did this, and what a great, great feeling it is.
It's actually not as bad as you think it's gonna be. If you can get past the edge and past that scary feeling, it actually is enjoyable.
So now the real question though is, are you ready for what's next?
I seriously haven't. When I was up on that edge, I'm like, there's no way I'm doing the bungee. In my head, I'm like, I'm telling Todd, I'm not doing the bungee. As we take a minute and just calm down and get ready for the next part of our WildPlay day here, we do have something for you, a special surprise.
Yes, we have a special musical interlude from a very famous pop icon.
You'll love it.
Former 1980s pop star Derek Schmaltz is back. He's best known for his epic 10-minute love ballads and such radio hits as Girl, I Think You're Radical, and I'm Quite a Guy, just like Magnum P.I. Today, his appeal is much more selective as he performs his songs his way without a shred of dignity. Derek Schmaltz, pop icon.
Men do crazy things in life to attract women. This is a song about this one particular guy. He's a bit of a nerd, really, and he's afraid of heights, but he decides he's going to try adventure sports to impress a girl. It does have some consequences. It's called You Want to Tie Me to a Zip Line. You say I am 40. There's nothing to do. You like rock climbing. I like to stay home playing Clue. You want to tie me to a zip line. You want me to go bungee jumping with you. Tie that harness to me tightly, or otherwise we'll both be screwed.
Holly is so scared right now. You don't even know.
You say let's Monkito. Tell me what the heck is that? Oh, holy Toledo. If we fall, we'll both go splat. You want to tie me to a zip line. You want me to go bungee jumping with you. I regret eating all of those tacos because up I just threw. You want to tie me to a zip line. You want me to go bungee jumping with you. I'll do it and love every second because I'm so in love with you.
Derek Schmaltz, pop icon.
3, 2, 1, swing!
I'm still shaking.
Kind of sweaty, a little clammy, a little bit.
I really am shaky. It took a lot for me to push myself to the edge once, and I don't know if I'm quite ready to push myself to the edge again right this second, because we just stopped, and like, to go again right now, Matt, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, but you can be the man today and go first.
When you come out to do the bungee jump at WildPlay Element Parks, Nanaimo, over the beautiful Nanaimo River Gorge, you're strapped on with a towel and a seatbelt for an ankle harness. You got a 30-pound cord practically pulling you off the edge, and you're forced to dive out head first, 143 feet down, touching that water and bouncing up 120 feet back up to the bridge. It's mind-blowing.
Well, I think I just had so much adrenaline built up from the swing. So I was like, all right, let's just get in there. Let's get on the bungee jump. I'm not ever going to be more prepared or energized or ready for this. So, you know, I sort of have my wits about me. I'm like, yeah, let's just get this done. Let's get it over with. Let's rally it. Yeah, if I have to go to the bathroom, well, let's just say that I'm not left-handed. When you're on the bridge looking down, when you're not ready to go, you know, it seems high, but it's okay. But when you get from the bridge over where the ledge, it's suddenly like the bridge has got 400 meters taller. And I just told myself, don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. So here you stand at the edge. And, you know, as a kid, I was kind of the last person to jump off these kind of places. My brother would jump off. Kind of freaked at carnival rides. My mom often told me to tell any prospective girlfriends that I had an inner ear infection. That's why I couldn't go on any rides. And, you know, still got kind of queasy on Ferris wheels. But at some point in your life, you just got to crank up the music of Van Halen and say, might as well jump.
Nice job, Matt. Matt handled it very well. He was very calm and cool and collective on the edge, I thought, from what I've seen from other reactions of other guests getting to that edge.
It's that first couple seconds where you're just like trying to get this, like, wow, I'm actually doing this. And then once it takes flight, stop flapping like a chicken. It's like it's just awesome.
When Matt went first, I think there was a moment where I realized that I have to jump too. If Matt chickened out, I could have chickened out, you know, but when Matt went, it really just upped the bar a little bit, and I knew I had to go too. And that's when I really was freaking out a little.
When I had Holly sit down, I was tying her ankles and I was forcing her to keep them from shaking around so I can actually do up the ankle wrap. I had it skip through my mind that she was gonna back out.
No water, please, no water. I have trouble with water even on a good day, let alone when I'm falling at it from a high level. Seriously, if I could just disappear right now and not do this at all. I don't want to do this at all. I'm so scared, I'm freaking out right now. This is a big freak out moment for me. I'm shaking, I'm vibrating. It's right there, the edge. I'm on the edge.
She's a little bit nervous. I mean, of course, she usually does these sort of things first, right? She's up there jumping in, but she's, you know, she was still shaking a bit. Heart was still bumping from the swing there. So yeah, I'm interested to see how she does.
How many times are you gonna jump off a bridge when someone tells you go jump off a bridge? Let me tell you 3 times.
3, 2, 1, Bungy! Did a little bit of the funky chicken, but
you just are more on an animal instinct, body reacting. You're not able to necessarily control your actions at that point, or else I would have looked a lot more graceful. I saw people jump ahead of us that were very graceful, and it looked like they just had no problem at all. That wasn't me. Probably wasn't Matt either. But we still did it. Oh my gosh! Well, without a doubt, this was basically the most adrenaline I have ever felt in one day. One single day, definitely.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, these extreme events, the swing, the zip line, the bungee jump, incredible stuff. We sort of talked on and off camera about, you know, sort of facing some fears and really stepping up and taking
pushing past it. I mean, I don't want to toot our own horn or anything. we kind of really did awesome today.
Absolutely, yeah. And we should also give thanks to the fine staff here at WildPlay who helped us feel confident, great at their job, great at what they do. So again, if you want to check out many of the WildPlay parks around BC, check out their website. There's probably one in a town near you.
Yeah, definitely. We recommend trying this out. And if you want us to come and check out a sport that you love and you want to see the locker room at your sporting event, why don't you give us an email or a phone call, talk to the producer, and we will get back to you. We're always looking for fun things to do.
Exactly. For more information on the show, do check out our website at shaw.ca/lockerroom.
That's right. You can check it out or just watch us on TV. That's always a good way too.
Perfect. All right. On behalf of the locker room, my name is Matt Carter.
And I am Holly Robinson. We will see you next time.
Good. You found my lucky racket. By the way, I'm in love with your mother.
Mom? And you can see I'm almost trying to like ease myself into it, but there's no easing into bungee jumping. You know, it's not like a little kiddie wade pool you just ease into. You fly off the edge. One of these.
Good one. Watch out! Incoming!
Sorry, I did that wrong with the look. Now I don't feel scared if I did have to do it again. I'm not doing it again, but if I did have to, I'm not as scared. His casual nature can be cranked up for the, If you want the ultimate adrenaline rush, go try doing all three in one day. I dare you. For the love of the game!